Hello, and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily Tesla and electric vehicle news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Monday, February 21st. Today we are out on assignment in Las Vegas, so we're going mobile. Tesla is using its community platform to ask fans in Oklahoma and Mississippi to help defeat new bills that could be used to ban the sale of direct cars, more or less meaning Tesla. Old laws that were put into place to protect local franchise dealerships against big automakers trying to compete with seemingly endless funding. It did make sense in some ways back then, but now the laws are being used to stop new companies with no existing dealers from selling direct. In Oklahoma, the state's House Business and Commerce Committee is considering House Bill 3994, which would prevent any automaker from operating service or deliveries of cars, regardless if they ever had a franchise dealer before. In Mississippi, where Tesla is operating only one location, the automaker is facing a similar effort. And now, through the Tesla Engage social platform, Tesla is asking their fan base to fight the bills in Oklahoma and Mississippi, and it seems to be going well so far. Reports from Germany state that regulators are investigating Tesla's Autopilot lane change feature, which may be considered illegal in Europe. The feature enables Tesla vehicles to automatically change lanes on highways when Autopilot is activated, at least for customers who purchase the full self-driving package. At one time it was included without the package purchase, but that's where it stands today. And now the German Federal Motor Transport Authority told Bild am Sonntag, in a quote from the publication Stern, quote, "The KBA has initiated an investigation into the electronic lane change function in the Tesla Autopilot. This function, which the US automaker offers as an accessory in some of its models, may not be permitted in Europe." Now, it's not exactly clear what law is being broken, since it was only addressed in fairly vague terms. Unfortunately, this is only the latest in a series of crackdowns on Autopilot in Germany. Elon Musk says that Tesla is moving its plan to build a diner and drive-in theater at the Supercharger location in Santa Monica to a new undisclosed location in Hollywood. In 2018, Musk said that Tesla does plan to open a, quote, old-school drive-in roller skates and rock restaurant at one of the new Tesla Supercharger locations in Los Angeles. Now, at the time, it wasn't quite sure if he was joking or not. However, a few months later, Tesla actually applied for a building permit for a restaurant and supercharger station in Santa Monica. One such location was approved for supercharger use, and in April of 2021, Musk again said it would have a diner. But just last month, as this location was seen undergoing construction, there was no sign of a restaurant present. When commenting on the opening of this new Santa Monica place, Elon Musk announced, quote, "and futuristic diner/drive-in theater planned for Hollywood area." Now, interestingly, Musk also chose to change the adjectives of the project. Instead of retro-looking, he's now using the word futuristic. But similar to the diner in the first place, we weren't sure if he's joking. We're not sure if he's joking or just an offhand comment for the adjectives. Could be either one. ABC Companies, a North American motor coach seller, announced that it has completed 1,700 miles of a trip across the Pacific Northwest using a Van Hool CX45E, an all-electric bus. The trip helps showcase the potential of battery electric bus capabilities in general, as well as the growing charging infrastructure to support long-distance electric travel. ABC has been using the Proterra Powered CX45E electric bus for data collection since early 2021. The electric bus itself features battery packs utilizing lithium titanium oxide cells totaling 676 kilowatt hours of capacity. Between charges of the electric motor coach, it averaged 280 miles of total projected range. The companies discovered that there were ample charging stations available at regular intervals with plenty of time to spare. The state of Michigan plans to achieve 60% emission reductions by 2025, and if it continues, to get zero emissions by the year 2040. Part of this plan will come from the help of EV infrastructure. According to data from the Michigan Secretary of State, at the end of 2021, the number of EVs in Michigan was up 58% statewide year over year. Michigan Public Utility Consumers Energy announced that it would install 200 new electric vehicle chargers across the state by the end of next year. That includes 100 fast chargers, to be precise. Consumers Energy has already installed more than 1,500 chargers for homes, businesses, and along roads. This, of course, will add to it. By the year 2040, the utility is aiming for 63% renewables, 15% consumer efficiency program, 12% energy storage, and 10% natural gas. In today's community comment, Larry Davidson says, quote, "Boring tunnels under South Florida brings its own set of challenges. Will these truly be transportation or drainage tunnels?" Larry actually brings up a good point. In the currently limited operating tunnel of Las Vegas, they don't really have to worry about too much excess water flooding into the tunnels, at least very often. Actually, Vegas does have flash floods from time to time, and the city has built infrastructure to mitigate this. Of course, the risk is small enough that some people live down there. I guess they put their life in their own hands. Aside from the occasional national news, I don't know much about Florida's geology, but if there's a lot of limestone, then I'm sure the boring company has their work cut out for them. Thanks for listening to Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. By the way, we'll be here in Vegas again tomorrow. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.